Hi guys, in this video I'll show you a way to make a very wet looking base for your Darkwater miniatures. I'll begin by adding some tufts, and the reason I'm starting with tufts is because I want the grass to look like it's coming out of the ground and water instead of just sitting on top of it. So I'm grabbing a little basing glue on my palette and using a very cheap brush, I'll add some to my base where I want it. I'll grab two. Like so. Next I'll take some thick mud by Vallejo and I'll spread it across the base. But I am going to make a shoreline where we want some water to appear. This will need 2 or 3 hours at least to dry, depending on how thick you add the layer. With that mud applied, I'm next going to grab some Nocturne Green and apply it where I want the water to be. I'm taking this straight from the pot. And let this dry completely before moving on to the next step. With that base coat applied, I'm next going to add a dry brush using Sons of Horus Green. The next product I'm using is Puddles by AK Interactive. I've already added some to my palette and I'm applying it with a cheap brush. The trick is to add several thin layers. Let the first one dry completely, then add the second layer and then the third until you're happy with the depth. Following that, I'm adding some Athonian camo shade all over the mud. Let it dry for about half an hour. Following that shade, I'm next adding a subtle highlight by adding a dry brush of Death Corpse Drab. Just all over the mud. And finally, I want the mud to look wet, so I'm adding a layer of art coat. I've mixed it 1-to-1 with water on my palette. Apply it all over the mud, let it dry, and the base is finished. And with that, the base is complete. And here is a painted example on Edmark Valorian. Thank you for watching and happy painting!